Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be doing a meditation video for you guys today. A lot of you are sending me messages or telling me in the comments that you don't know how to meditate, and there's so many different forms of meditation. But one of the things that I first learned to do when Spirit was guiding me to start meditating, first of all, I was guided because I was tired of being depressed. I was tired of being in pain all the time, and I just started praying and praying and praying. I've always been a prayer warrior, so I did believe in prayer, and I've always been intuitive, and so I knew that my prayer would be answered. So I got the guidance that I needed, and I was told to start meditating, and I didn't know how to meditate. They told me to just close my eyes and just stare into the third eye area, which is that area right here. So I would do that, and I would just wait for something to happen, and nothing would happen, and days would go by, and I would just stick with it and stick with it and stick with it. I kept hearing Spirit tell me, like, don't leave 5 minutes before the miracle happens. And that 5 minutes would turn into sometimes 18 hours a day. I wasn't working. I was taking care of my mom at that time, or it was right after she died. Even I was meditating quite a bit. I didn't really have much to do, so I could do that. So I know and realize that most people don't have that kind of time to do that. However, it will really awaken you to higher self, to the experience of letting go of things that no longer serve you or resonate with your vibration of love, or what have you. Taught me many different ways of healing, and so many benefits. Blood pressure, got off of all kinds of mental health medications. Pain in my back completely went away for quite some time, until like a couple years ago when I started to not do as much as I used to do. So now I'm getting back into that routine of doing it, but you guys have asked for videos on how to meditate, and like I said, there's multiple ways. You can be doing your dishes and just getting yourself into that state of just relaxing. Sometimes that can be relaxing, going out, taking a walk, connecting with nature, sitting with crystals on your body, and just closing your eyes and looking into the third eye area, listening to music. Listening to music is a form of meditation. So one of the things that I'm going to let you guys know is setting intentions, okay? I always set intention before I start meditating. Today I'm going to set intentions that I'm going to be helping you guys with expanding your chakras and just learning how to meditate in general. So I've already set those intentions, just internally. Spirit already knows what's going on, but internally I've already spoke to myself, let myself know this is exactly what I'm going to be doing. So let's just go ahead and start this. I do have some crystals with me. When you're first starting to meditate, you don't have to use crystals if you're not used to them yet, but I would advise that at some point that you learn about crystals and their energy and start incorporating them into your daily routine with meditation. And I'm saying daily because it's really something you should do for at least 10 to 15 minutes a day, if not an hour. Guided meditations, meditating like this, taking a walk, some sort of meditation where you're trying to get your mind into a silent place. Anyway, I've got a obsidian, I believe this is obsidian pyramid that I'm going to use for grounding effects, and then I've got 4 crystal quartz, and I'm going to use those for magnifying the energy, generating energy, magnifying the energy as well. And what I do to connect with them, I will close my eyes. Let's go ahead and close our eyes and just get started with this. But I will close my eyes, and I will imagine that there is energy coming from my heart space and going directly to all of those stones that are in front of me, and having energy cycle back from those stones to me. So I'm giving love, I'm receiving love. I am setting intentions that they will help me to stay grounded as well as generate more energy. So if you're somebody that's used to crystals, you may start to feel your energy in your body starting to kind of move around or change. You can feel vibrations, pitter-patter, swirling sensations, expansion in your aura, so many different sensations. But today we're just going to go ahead and focus on the third eye area. So close your eyes and focus right on that area in between your eyebrows. While your eyes are closed, you may see color there. You may see just complete blackness. Most of you probably, if you're haven't already opened your chakras, you probably don't have much color there. But we're going to go ahead and start with the Earth Star chakra that is right below the feet. It's attached to the earth. This is a way of connecting the chakras that we have, the energy centers that we have, along with the energy centers of the earth. So we're just going to go ahead and imagine that there is a vortex or energy center starting to open right underneath our feet, and we're going to connect with it. Again, you can just send energy from your aura, from your heart. down into that space, and you should start to feel like a grounding effect. Some of you may have your Kundalini energy moving your body like mine is. However, you shouldn't see that if your eyes are closed. But you may start to feel that Kundalini energy rising. Most of you probably won't if this is your first time meditating. But go ahead and let's go up to the root chakra, which is right at the base of the spine where the tailbone and spine come together. We want to imagine red. Just a bright red orb, maybe fluctuating, expanding a little bit. Just take the time to just practice. This is all about practicing, and the more that you do this every day, the more that you start awakening that Kundalini energy, awakening spiritual gifts or abilities, psychic type of talents or what have you, supernatural experiences, letting go and transcending to higher states of awareness. I mean, there's so much that happens with this. Just continue to think about that red orb right in that area starting to expand. You may even start to feel like a centered or grounded effect. You should have already felt that with the other ones, but if not, you know, the more that you practice this, you will start to feel that. Let's move on up to the orange chakra, which is right above the root chakra. This is the sacral chakra. We want to imagine, you know, a little bit below the belly button or right around belly button area is where you would see this. Just imagine a bright orange colored ball of light starting to expand. Just keep focusing on that. If you have a hard time visualizing, I promise if you keep doing this daily, eventually you'll start to see the colors. You'll be able to imagine what it actually looks like or know exactly what the chakras look like. That's kind of how it started out for me. I just trusted in the process and kept doing it until I had results. Move on up to the yellow chakra. This is the solar plexus. This is right around the bottom of the ribs, right above the belly button. Just imagine it being bright and expanding. I'm going to suggest that if you don't know what the chakras are or where they are in the body, that you start to look up videos and information about that. Use your gift of discernment to tell you whether or not it's really something that's factual or false information before you actually finish reading it. You'll know. Let's move on up to the heart chakra. This is right in the center of the chest. It's emerald green color, so just imagine an emerald green light expanding there, just bright light. The more that you start doing this, imagining these bright lights and things, you will eventually start to see them. But one of the things that you will also see is where there's blockages, you might see like dim light. So you would have to just keep focusing on removing the blockages, asking Spirit how to, and that's, you know, for more advanced people that are used to meditating. But I plan on continuing to do videos like this to help you guys to get to that state of, you know, being able to just close your eyes and be there. Throat chakra is the blue chakra. That's right around where the neck and the throat the shoulders and the neck come together. So imagine a blue chakra expanding there, bright blue. I even see white in it sometimes. Some of you might be feeling sensations going throughout your body now. That's because you're awakening your chi, kundalini, life force energy, whatever you want to call it. Some of you may just be empaths and are capable of feeling energy already anyway. Most of you probably are. Just don't even know it. Moving on up to the third eye. This is right between the eyebrows. This is an indigo color. Just think about that indigo colored light starting to expand, just real bright. Some of you could be seeing colors starting to come into the third eye area, or static, maybe even like a TV looking screen where you may see images of people or anything and everything could show up in this area. Moving on up to the crown chakra. This is right at the crown on the head. This is a violet color. Do the same exact thing that you've been doing with all the other ones. A lot of times on people, I see it as a halo. We're going to move on up to the soul star. This is right above the crown chakra. Just seeing a portal that's starting to open up about 10 to 12 inches above your head. This is a place that helps you to let go of what no longer serves you, transcend, ascend, enlightenment, connection to spirit and higher self. Some of you may see metallic colored vortex, or you may just think of like a tornado looking vortex starting to open up, or even just an orb. Even just having those intentions on opening that up will definitely do so. I'm not going to do the stellar gateway, but we are going to go to the casual chakra that's right behind the crown and third eye on the outside of the head, where the head starts to curve. Just imagine seeing a bright white and clear ball of light. This is where you absorb feminine energy as well as radiating feminine energy. You may start to feel like some pressure in your head. You could have even felt that with the third eye as well as the crown chakra. Okay, guys, you could be feeling all kinds of weird sensations going throughout your body. You may be feeling nothing at all. The more that you do this and practice this, the more you will start to feel those awakenings happening to the chakras, the more that you'll be guided by intuition, those inner knowings, whatever it may be, to heal certain aspects or heal certain blockages that may be in different energy centers. You're going to be led through so much, but you have to stick with it. Do this every day until you have a breakthrough to where your mind is silent. You feel bliss. You feel nothing but everything at the same time. This is that 0 point energy, but continue to do this as much as possible, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow. Let me know down in the comments below if you enjoyed this video, if it helped you in any way, shape, or form. I'd like to do some more how-to videos so that you guys can get connected with how to expand your gifts, how to expand your chakras and things of that sort. Sorry, guys, I had to get out of that way of sitting. But anyway, how to expand your chakras, how to heal them, how to of anything, because it's not really... yes, I can do healing. I can send you guys energy and help you to feel better for a while, but it's all about getting into self, the inner self, and connecting. Everybody has the ability to heal their self physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically. It's all about believing in it, trusting in it, getting into a state of meditation so that you can receive the answers on how to do so. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm getting back into meditating every day. I've been doing that for 2 weeks now. A little bit shy of 2 weeks, but I'm already seeing results again. So please, guys, take the time to do so. Even if it's 5 minutes a day, you can get a lot of information in 5 minutes. You can get a lot of information in 1 minute, but trying to do things like this every day, expanding your aura, expanding your chakras, things of this sort. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.